bans are totally on the preference of what a team feels like. Because if they feel that they are extremely weak against certain heroes, they just ban, and there's not actually a lot of thought put into the first team ban. So yeah, okay, they banned Clockwork.
Hello?
Do we have any spectators? Am I just talking to myself? Ah, yes, Romeo. Can you hear me? Oh, awesome. I just felt like I was talking to myself, so good. So yeah, Radiant has banned Mars and Clock, and the Dire has banned Viper and Silencer. I think the Dire could go for a Bristleback. I mean, why would they ban Viper in the first place? What's your thought on that, Romeo?
I think they hate Viper. As simple as that. I hate Viper myself, so I would ban it.
Okay, that could be a good reason. I mean,
ban it in the first place.
Yeah, it's an annoying hero to play against. Okay, they got a very good disable coming out, which is Shaman, and here's Jakiro.
So one with the pushing ability and control, and another one with the good team fight.
Yep. I mean, I really like Shaman because the way that he can control a fully farmed carry with his shackle, provided he has one more person to deal damage, he's pretty good. And also with the push. Okay, they're going with the pushing strategy. Yeah, I mean, like, that opens up so much scope for the Dire to counter Tinker, right? I mean, like, we have okay, they have, okay, I think that's the reason they banned Clockwork, because they had this idea of a Tinker. Probably they have a Tinker spammer there because he's so confident to pick Tinker in the second pick itself.
You need balls to pick it.
5 seconds left.
Yeah, exactly. I think he's very confident. Probably we'll see one Rampage Tinker or a Epic Fail Tinker. We'll see what happens. One or the other.
Even if they're too confident,
but yeah,
Tinker, I wouldn't go for a Tinker pick in the first place.
Yeah, I mean, it's very confusing. And why would they pick a position 2 in the first place?
Maybe
that
they
too in the
think,
first, second.
Might get banned in the second phase. So they went for a
okay. That's a good call there, because this Dire would have an idea that Gandalf is a very good Tinker player, and they would ban it, and that's the reason they picked it. Okay, they have
center.
Okay, while they are picking, I want to ask you, who do you think are the best counters for Tinker against in mid?
The best is Storm, I guess. Maybe. Storm.
10 seconds.
Okay.
Yeah, they are highly mobile. They can easily
5 seconds.
Okay, anybody that closes the distance with Tinker is okay. Got it.
If you like catch him in a combo, I think he doesn't have a escape mechanism.
Yeah. Being an Invoker player myself, I kinda agree to that, but I have seen good Tinker players who just trash me in the game. But I think that's my playstyle, and I don't know to play against a Tinker. But I agree, Tinker, I mean, an Invoker with the really good combos can take out a Tinker. And the fact that he has Tornado can actually catch a Tinker who's like a little far away.
It's
so yeah.
now.
Yeah, even like Zeus is a good Tinker. Good against Tinker.
Yep. Yeah. I mean, I think Zeus extremely counters Tinker. The amount of burst damage and the ability for him to not even go near the creeps to take last hits.
5 seconds.
Okay, they banned AM. I don't understand why Dire banned AM. I mean, AM is a very solid pick against intelligent heroes such as Shaman and Tinker. Yeah, I do not understand the strategy and why they banned AM here.
Dire's turn to ban.
Oh yeah. That's a very good point. That's a solid point there. Because Spectre is Spectre helps us to handle Tinker late game, right? Wherever he is, he's good.
Turn to ban.
Yep. I think I would expect a Spectre ban from the Radiant side right now. If not, I think they are in a bad shape. Let's see.
Also, this Tinker might force a pick from definitely not a team play.
10 seconds.
For a Spectre, something like that, which might be favorable.
5 seconds left. It's Dire's ban now.
Yeah, they have banned the Spectre.
Interesting point of view.
Banned.
Dire pick.
Yeah. That's a good. I mean, like that's what we thought, right? Because on Spectre on a dire side just puts Tinker and Shaman on a very bad state.
Also, the band,
They have banned Void.
which also is against.
Yep. I mean, Tinker. Yeah. I don't understand. They
10
banned
seconds.
AM. They banned Void. All counters. I mean, they are out
5
of Spectre
seconds
2
left.
here right now. I don't know what they will pick. Okay, let's have a look here. Okay, while we are looking at their picking phase, what do you think is the order that we should pick in
Radiant's
terms of the
turn to
positions? Do you think it should be support, offlane, push in 2 and push in 1? What is the order of picks that you think should be?
I think you can open your offlane as well as fight. You can
Okay, in the
pick your
first 2 picks.
Diana. You need to have some time before you pick your 4.
10
Pick a
seconds.
proper 4, you can counter their 4
Interesting.
or mid.
5
Like a
seconds
clockwork.
left.
They
Dyer's
are,
turn to
like a
pick.
clockwork and they see a Tinker there. You can just like that pick clock and mount a Tinker.
Yeah, he's a good roamer
Yeah.
too. Clockwork is a very good roamer too. Okay, now I understand. I was that was something that I had a personal doubt myself
Also,
on that.
I was
Okay, that
like,
is it.
Seconds.
the
Radiant
player
pick.
the last pick because so you should have a better idea on the opponent's trap for the mid player.
Correct. Okay, so the Dire now has Elder Titan and we have
10
Lifestealer.
seconds.
Interesting.
So I think Tinker won't
5
be able
seconds
to work
left.
their instant. They're all state course. They have a fight builder.
Yeah, they're all tanky here. But also one more thing is that they do not have catch here. I mean, like, how will they close the distance between Tinker? I don't think the Dire has any mobile heroes as such, except for Centaurs.
Max control. They just have a shaman. I don't think Tinker or
That's-
Bounty Hunter provides control. They can be damage dealers.
But yeah, I don't think they have. Okay, they have crowd control.
Compare both the drafts. They have Jekyll, they have Zen,
Mhm.
they have Elder Titan. Only Lifestealer lacks a stun. So other 3 heroes they have
Okay, yeah. They have disables, strong disables there.
So if,
Okay.
Tinker like missteps just for a second, they can punish them.
Yeah, they can burst him out. One wrong step and he's gonna be busted out. What do you think would be a proper fring from the Radiant side? I mean, they are now lacking an offlaner and a carry. Do you think Bounty would be an offlaner or a push in 4? I strongly think he would be a push in 4. What do you feel?
I guess they might flex it to 3. I think it's a flex scheme for now.
It's Radiant's turn now.
I think this pick will answer. Okay, they have picked the safe lane Ursa, who counters LS very well actually, and Centaur too.
Yeah, but they want like Ursa doesn't scale well. If they want to win this game, they need to push towers and take up
10 seconds.
Yep, I think they have Shaman for that,
5
for
seconds
pushing and for the early damage as well as. I think the one thing that I really see on the
Dyer's
Radiant side
turn
is
to
that they do
pick.
not have enough disables, because for them to actually deal a lot of damage, they need a lot of disables. I think other than Shaman, they do not have any strong disables there. If you take Shaman out, there is absolutely nobody to even cancel a
Yeah,
TP.
if Lifestealer
Yeah.
uses rage, I don't think anyone can stand that.
10 seconds. It's Radiant's ban now.
Yeah, exactly.
It all comes to Shaman's positioning. If he can position well, he could like catch
Yep.
it.
Yeah.
So they want for a PL.
I mean,
and
Shaman and
advantage.
Arsa is a very PL and
10
Medusa.
seconds.
Okay, so I think both the teams. The Radiant now has a mid
Dyer's
laner,
turn to
so
ban.
Okay, they know
Yeah,
it's
banning
going to be a
Ember.
mid pick, so they have banned Medusa and Ember Spirit.
Ember. Okay, I think we have room for Storm Spirit. We have room for TA. Given the fact that we have a lot of disables on the Dire side, we could actually go for physical damage as well.
10 seconds.
What do you
5 seconds
would
left.
prefer in this case as a mid laner?
I think they would
Yeah.
need someone to like, have that mid-game tempo controller like a top, but I don't think they would go for a top game. Someone who can like play around the skills. Storm is better.
That is, I mean, coming to think of it,
Storm, Invoker.
Yeah, because the thing is, the Storm early Orchid can do a lot of things in this game actually. Because if he picks the Orchid, he can actually take solo Shaman, solo Tinker as well, and he's an external counter for Tinker too.
I think they should punish this mid.
And if
with some counter.
Yeah, they should counter him hard. I mean, given the fact that he just picked it in the second pick, it should be punished hard.
So they're taking their time for their last ban. Definitely not a
One more reason why I would suggest the Storm pick is because they do not have huge lockdowns if you see on the Radiant side.
Exactly. They don't have a catch. Only Shaman has a decision.
Yeah, and cat. So I mean, the only thing that Storm has to be careful about is whether to jump in a place where a Shaman is, or just take Shaman out and then take the fight, and he should be good to
10
go.
seconds.
Let's see.
5 seconds.
I mean, as far as I know, you're the best Storm player in this entire tournament, so I think I would leave that to you to comment
Yeah,
on.
Storm's a good pick here, but I'm not sure if they have a Storm player. If they have a Storm player.
Okay, that's I think that's a variable here, because even though there are good picks here, who plays that hero?
Yeah,
That's the
that's the
actual problem.
Dire's turn to pick.
Timber saw.
And okay, I think that is a good pick. Or so could I say?
Timbers are fine. It counters Centaur, Elder Dragon.
Centaur.
It's a good pick actually.
10 seconds.
So
Yep.
Bounty will be 4, I guess. And Timber.
I mean,
5 seconds left.
yep.
But
I think they do not have any counters for Timber in this side, so they will have to go for a Silver Edge.
okay.
Choose your hero. Wait.
Oh my god, I really did not expect that. Okay, interesting turn of events. There's a Pudge mid player here. Let's have a fun
Not
game.
sure if it's mid. Let's see.
Who else would mid then?
Zakira
If it is not for the Pudge.
I'm voting for Zakira mid. Crash
Interesting.
this ticket.
Okay, are you a fan of Pudge? I mean, I have my teammates here. Everybody hates Pudge. Either on their
I
team.
used to pick Pudge earlier, but it's been like 2-3 months since I played the last time.
How do you see Pudge? I mean, do you see him as a good position 4, or do you just hate him?
Skillshot hero. Any skillshot hero is useless if that skill misses. Like Mirana. Even Mirana you have nuke and escape case, but Pudge I don't.
Yeah, I think, yeah, exactly. The main problem that I see people complaining about is that it's not reliable, right? As you said, it's a skill shot, so it's not reliable. Yeah. So I don't know. Let's see how this game turns out. I'm hoping to see a mid with Pudge.
Like, whatever you try to do, they like stop you.
Yeah. I've been on that side.
Yeah, I faced so many
Man, I
Pudges.
mean, I have hated games. I've abandoned games because of a Pudge raping me over and over again. No matter how I try to position myself, he just finds a way to hook me, and he just pisses me off. They made me rage quit. So
I think it's good. Good against Stinger, I guess. Maybe they wanted a catch.
yeah,
Not sure.
let's see. I mean, a Pudge who has a blink can just catch Tinker and just kill him off. Because Pudge is not a hero who just depends on right clicks, right? So he doesn't care about the laser. He just has to turn the rot on and just walk with Tinker.
Also, I'm not sure how well.
Do I have?
How well Tinker can push it. Because he has like 4 heroes. 8 heroes.
Yeah. I don't see this Tinker to be countering anybody on the dire side, except for Jakiro, I would say. But I think except Jakiro, I don't think any hero Tinker counters, and you will have a very hard time killing or nuking a hero because we know that Tinker is a nuker, right? I mean, like, he just comes in for 3-4 seconds, drops the laser and a missile 2 times, and he just has to kill. But in this situation, I don't think he has to scope for that. And if this Pudge or the Centaur rushes an early pipe of insight, that's going to be even more problematic for this Tinker.
Also, I think if someone gets on top
as far as I can see, it's a mid Pudge.
on top of Tinker, I don't think anyone from the Radiant side can help it, other than Shaman. If they jump on him,
Come again, what did you say again?
yeah, if someone jumps on Tinker, no one from Radiant can save him, I guess, except like Shaman, who can hold the.
Yes, exactly. That's where, because they do not have any disables to control, right? Once they jump, it's done. So I think Tinker has to play extremely careful this game. I don't want to comment anything on it, but I just feel that the second pick of Tinker is
30 seconds to battle.
it just doesn't feel right.
Before that, we're not sticklers.
It's a mid Pudge, interesting. Do you have the control over the camera, or
Yes,
do I? Okay. Cool. So yours is the one that is being telecasted? Yeah, I'm able to move mine, so that's what I'm asking.
I'm able to.
Okay. Awesome. So yours is the one that is being telecasted, right? I mean,
The battle
Yeah,
begins.
game.
awesome.
So
Awesome.
let's go with the introduction, though. Starting with the Radiant.
I am sorry. Did you say anything?
Yeah, go with the introduction. Hello, hello.
Yes, I'm here. I'm able to hear you.
Yeah, so can you introduce the Radiant players?
Introduce the Radiant players. I don't know how to do that. I mean, do I have to call the names?
Okay, so I'll start with the Radiant. You continue.
Okay.
So
Sure.
we have 32 bit demons, the boss are here. And Shaman is played by Black Devil. And the big Tinker is played by L30. And we have the offlane. That Timbers are played by Kurcha, something like that. And the person for
Okay. Okay, so on the dire side we have Don't Clash, that is being that's from the dire side playing Pudge. We have me, PSY, Duck playing Centaur. We have I think DNT is the clan they are part of. We have SID playing Elder Titan. The Reaper, I think that's the way that's supposed to be pronounced. The Reaper is playing Life Stealer. Let's see how many lives he reaps off. And then we have Jakiro played by Zatch Bell.
DNT is the
Honestly, I have no idea who this player.
That's the team.
Oh, okay. I am very sorry. That did not strike me because the DNT was not before me, PSY Duck, so that did not strike me. They are definitely not a team. Okay. Interesting name. Of the 14 teams that is participating in this game, Romeo, is there any team that has a weird, funny Tamil name to it?
I think it's Team Balamama. And
Okay.
this means
Balamama.
already as well. I think most of them don't know.
Oh my god. Who told you the full form of it? I mean, like, that was supposed to be a secret. we just called ourselves AA. Somebody has told you the secret of us. Yeah.
But it is meant to be out someday. Right?
Yeah. How long can a secret be secret? Okay, so I think the Radiant is facing some kind of lag, and that's the reason they have paused. I think we have counted the timer, right? I mean, like, it was 9:49. Okay, good.
We'll have 10 minutes of wait time.
Okay, so and post which we should ask the consent for the dire team if they can wait, or else we just call it GG, right?
We just continue.
Oh, okay. The Radiant has the option to,
Radiant can call GG.
they can either play 4v5.
Yeah, yes, connected.
Okay. That's what happened in my day before yesterday match against Aris.
Yeah. I was
They were given the freedom to play 4v5, yeah, but they did not play.
actually they still had time, right? I think A accepted to wait more.
Yeah, we accepted to wait more, but I think there was no hope on the Dire side. I mean, the Radiant side. They said that the power was cut and there was absolutely no sign the power was returning. So that's the reason. Okay, I think Arsa is back. We might see a very good game this time because I'm really excited to see a mid Pudge because I've not seen this for quite some time, especially in pubs where Pudge is being thrashed, or even a position 4 they have picked it for position 2. This should be interesting.
I think he's pretty confident on his
And one more. Yeah, I mean the way he just taunted in the mid lane, I think he is pretty confident. But you know what is more surprising than this confidence? I think I like the confidence of Tinker because he picked it as a second pick, and that I think you need balls to do that, man. So yeah.
Yeah, let's see. It's the name of the game.
Just give me 1 minute. Just give me 1 minute.
Most of it is
Okay, we are back.
also got disconnected again.
I think Radiant team again. Okay. I think the timer still stands the same, right? It's from 9:49, right? So how long has the time elapsed?
So it is 9:54 now. I think they have left. They have got 5 minutes.
Okay. All right. So let's talk about one important person here while we are waiting for the Radiant team to reconnect. Do you happen to know this person called Seep?
Yes, bro. The most successful player of the tournament.
Yeah, I think I'm hearing talks that he might be able to make it to TI this time.
Obviously, bro. Yes, got all the skills. all the heroes.
Yes, I mean his farming pattern is good. You know Verlin, right? Who's an ancient five. I have heard him talk about Seep saying that he does not belong to the medal he's part of. So yeah, I think Seep might make it to the big stage. Yeah, he's a living legend, of course. Oh. I was paid to talk that.
What the fuck? I wasn't paid. Hope I get some share.
Okay, but yeah, all jokes apart, we all know Seep is one of the best players here. Yeah, I know, that's the reason I'm talking.
He'll be like Ella Pugadam.
Okay.
Carrying the game very hard.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I saw the last game, yesterday's game you guys played, where he played Juggernaut. He was pretty good. I mean, he got a Rampage too. He was 19-0, right? He was not even killed once. So, wow. Okay, I think I left the game before the game actually ended. But yeah, I think what I personally feel is that he has a very good understanding of the game. Yeah, I mean that is a very, very solid point. I mean the game ends when Seep is on the other team, right? The other team just has to call GG. I mean, what's the point in playing?
And you let him free.
Okay, here's one question.
Yes, bro.
Here's one question for you. What role do you think is Seep the best at?
I think he's best at carry as well as post 4. He's got a great command on the game, so if he plays 4 or 5, he can play more free as a he can dictate the flow of the game. But as a one still he can carry you
interesting.
very hard. It's a very good post one player as well.
3, 2, 1, let's go!
Yeah, I personally like him as a position 1 and a position 2 player. I mean, but I don't think he has a lot of heroes in position 2. Okay, let's go. Let's jump into the game and we'll talk about Seep after this. Okay, so yeah. Again? Okay, can you print the time?
Yeah.
I don't think the Radiant has a lot of time now.
Yeah.
Okay, they are saying G again. Okay, I think we can continue our Seep stock.
Yes, bro. You are saying like good at 1 and 2 as well. I think he's good at. All
Yeah,
the
I mean,
roles.
but I don't
You give him any hero, any role, he'll be good at it. He'll play very decent.
yeah. I mean that is a written fact, right? I mean, like Seep is a born good Dota player. That's one thing here. But what I really like about him is that he has a very good a leadership kind of a role that he plays. I mean, like he just calls and commands and says that okay, we should do this, we should do that, we should not do this, and we should not do that. And most of the time, it just happens to be happening exactly what he thinks are runs. So what I feel is that he has a very good understanding of the game. The most problem comes in because when teammates do not trust him, and
They aren't on
when
the same
people have
page as
different
he is,
opinions
I think
on.
that will be a problem.
Exactly. I think that's most of the times when games go downside on the team is in. But besides, if we are listening to him while we are playing on his team, mostly it's a win. I was not paid to say that, but I just genuinely feel he's a very good player, and that is all there is to it.
He's thinking me as well. Please stop.
He's thinking you.
But he doesn't know this is streaming in YouTube.
I think he
I
said
think
please
people
stop,
can
right?
see his message there.
I think we should continue.
Popping on his screen.
Okay.
Okay,
I think this game is going to be a GG. That's what I feel. Okay, can we ask consent from the Dire team
Yeah,
whether
yeah.
they want to wait or? So all players are from Tamil Nadu except for a few teams from Kerala.
Yeah, I guess like
Dire
they
final.
have like we have 4 teams from Kerala, I guess.
Wow, 4 teams from Kerala. Interesting.
Yeah. I think both these teams not a team. So the game has
Oh, interesting. Gandalf team is from Kerala. Okay.
Gandalf, Ninjas in Mundo.
Nice. Okay, I'm actually focusing a little on how the Tinker lanes against this Pudge. And okay, the Radiant team's early laning stage is in favorable on their side because it's a Shaman and an Arsa, which is a very good combo in my opinion.
Yeah, how to deal with that?
Yeah. I think Timber is taking a lot of damage from
Fixer
Jackiro.
has gone for Marth of Missile here. I think he just wants
Fixer.
to clear the lane.
I think he just took
Dire's
the
middle
range
tower's
creep.
in trouble. Which one's Dire again?
Okay, I think Pudge missed that hook on the creep that he wanted to secure. Okay.
But it's a constant threat at mid. If you don't have vision for a second, can just like that.
Yeah. I think that puts that puts a problem on the freedom at which Tinker is playing, right? Because he has to be constantly worried on when he will be hooked.
So,
Do we know if the Radiant team has vision?
so you can know by like,
They don't have any watch.
doing an aggro. If you do aggro, the trick should try to hit you, and as well as your trick should hit the opponent.
Okay, then we know.
Yeah, if your trick doesn't hit the opponent, means it doesn't have to hit. Your trick starts hitting.
Nice. But just taking a lot of damage from this march of missions actually. Yes, Max Rot.
So I think both of them have a
Okay.
bottle now. But just getting a bottle of blue.
Okay, that's an early bottle. What do you think about an early bottle versus a null talisman and a bottle and a tinker?
I usually go for a talisman or a bracelet for like bracelets or but if you are like constantly spamming
I mean,
it,
for an intelligent hero.
if you are constantly spamming it.
I'm around.
So like for a tinker, you need to spam your skills. You just can't AFK.
Correct. Yeah, but the problem that I see is that I find it a lot hard to last it without the null talisman. That is the reason I would. I mean, if you're really extremely confident on your last hitting, I think you can rush bottle. But if not, I think that laser should have been focused on the range creep. That's what I feel, instead of wasting it on the pudge. But yeah. Okay, I think we have spent a lot of time on the mid lane. Let's jump to other lanes and see how they are doing. I think as far as
like
now, it's been a very passive game.
They are just farm oriented.
Yeah, exactly. This game is a really bit passive. Okay, it's stacked.
Both of them goes to first here.
Nice.
Yeah, they're going on the center. I think it's fine. Good,
Yeah. Oh my
good
God,
down
the
from-
sleep. Okay. Yep. I mean, Shaman and Narsa is always a threat when you're alone, right?
I think there will be some the part.
I'm hoping to see some kills, man. I mean, so far this game has been very passive. I would love to see some action. Okay, I think this Arsa is running on center. Okay, not. Okay, bot rune is secured by the Dire. The top rune is secured by the Radiant. Okay.
Two each, I guess.
Yeah.
Bounty.
Yeah, 2 each.
Oh yeah, they're going.
Fudge is level 6
going
now.
at this side. Sorry. Can't get ready.
Oh my God! I think Tinker got hooked. Tinker got hooked here, and he's dead. I mean, that's the thing, right? I mean, once you get hooked, there's absolutely nothing you can do about it. You just have to be extremely careful while playing against a level high Fudge.
I think if you fall behind as a tinker,
I think Tinker
it is
wouldn't-
very difficult to come. Because
Yes, that's very true. What I would suggest is that just push out the lanes and keep farming the jungle with your march of machines, because I don't think it's wise to fight against a Fudge right now. Yeah, I think that just helps him a lot farming the jungle. Oh my God! Again and again. I think this is going to be a very hard game for Tinker. I mean, yeah, man.
As soon as he is there, then he go for behind. So if you see now,
Yeah, he doesn't have. I think he has the rearms there.
Fudge is like level 8 and Tinker is like
Level-
6 at all.
Level 6. Yep. There's like 2 levels in difference between them.
I think like he's trying to
Okay.
Dyer's bottom tower.
Okay, I think Asa is trying to go for a double kill here. I think he might get it.
Dire's bottom tower is getting pushed around.
A double kill for Ursa here. At least one of the lanes for Radiant is going on their side.
I think Pudge will make a difference now. So yes, okay.
Yep, I think he's trying to go for one more kill, and if that happens, Tinker is gonna cry now, man.
It's your lucky die.
Okay, that did not work out.
I think he can go for the side lane. He has a level advantage already. Even if he's mid for.
Yep, he has a level 3 hook. If the hook just matches, I think that's a kill for sure. Okay.
So Ursa is level 6 here. He might try to go on.
Just you what?
Yeah, I think the Elder is dead. If the Centaurs. Nice. I think this lane for Radiant is just the best. Yep. I think Pudge might also die here. I don't think it's a wise decision to participate there. And I really like the early blink pick on Pudge, because once he just picks the blink off, I think Tinker is done for.
Yeah, it's almost nearing him. Big dash.
Yeah. Yep. He's not able to take the damage from the March mission. Yep, he got the blink now.
Let's see how.
I don't think Tinker is aware of it, so.
I think no one from the Radiant should be aware of it.
Yep. That's a very early blink actually. Which is pretty good, yeah. Oh my god, I think he was never on the list. I think it's going to be. He's gonna die again.
Oh, stormy!
Yep.
But it's very well there. Like
He got lucky there.
reinforced
Yep.
Tinker there. Sorry.
Yeah. Because he would have damaged him if not.
You got dive pretty okay. Pretty well.
Yep. That was smart, but yeah. I think now he has to blink with him, so the Tinker has to be extremely careful right now.
He has got a smoke as well.
One thing to note here is that Tinker has.
Middle tower looks to be disintegrating.
One thing to note here is that Tinker has actually recovered a bit in terms of the level difference, because Pudge is only lying back. There was 2 and now it's 1.
Stormy!
And the Radiant. Okay, I think that was a very good rotation from Pudge. Instead of going mid, he just went bot.
Yeah, and he killed dominating Ursa as well.
Yeah, that's a very good goal for him.
Ha ha ha! It's working!
Yep, I think. But the problem here is that now he has to live in a constant fear, right? Okay, I think it's just. I think Pudge is dead, man. And the Tinker has completed his boots of travel.
Radiant's bottom tower needs a hand.
They killed the
Dire's courier has been killed.
But they have traded Jakiro for it, so I don't think it's a wise trade on the Radiant side. An offlaner for support. I think it's a lot of magical damage coming from Jakiro that's actually killing this Timber. Okay, this Tinker is recovering pretty good. So let's see how things go. He has his boots of travel, so that should help him to rotate all lanes. So now he'll be all over the map. Yep. Now this Tinker has to be careful now, because this Pudge is smoked and he's actually very hungry for a kill right now. I think. Okay.
I think Pudge will wait here. Yeah, yes.
Yep.
Aggressive one here. Yeah, 2 aggressive ones. 1 here and one at
Dire's bottom tower is
Yep.
under attack.
They have complete vision over Tinker. Is Tinker aware of this? He's not TPing in.
Jakiro is pretty low here.
Okay, now he has
Dire's bottom
TP.
tower. Don't look good.
Okay.
So they have trap on this.
Dire's middle
This
tower
Arsa
is
has
under
farmed very
attack.
well. Yes, his threads, his drum of endurance as well.
Yeah, it's just looking to fight, I think. Like he didn't go for that back.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Yep, I think he has the idea that he needs to end the game early because I personally don't feel like an Arsa scales as good as an endless. Okay, I think this Pudge has made a mistake here and he's going to die. That's what I feel. Yep, he's dead.
Radiant's middle tower is not feeling the love.
I think he could team up
Good,
with someone
good,
and go aggressive on this.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like if he's alone, there is a possibility of him being dead. But if he just takes one member from his team for his help, then he can secure the kill pretty
Like
easily.
drawing your own advantage. Yeah, so much advantage.
Dire's middle tower looks to
Yep.
be disintegrate.
He has won his lane. He has good gold advantage, and now I think this Tinker has completely recovered. Now he is going to be at a higher level than Pudge right now.
Dire's bottom tower. Don't look good.
Yep. This Timber is actually pretty nuisance in top. Yep. So that was nice. A lot of magical damage coming from the.
Middle tower looks to be
Okay, he's dead.
disintegrate.
Oh. They have any
Dire's top tower is about to be Radiant's top rubble.
They don't. I think they should be aware by now that to carry at least a dust.
Yeah,
Dire's top tower is
the
under
Pudge,
attack.
Because if there was
the
dust,
Flicker
yeah.
Pudge, I don't think Tent needs to initiate. So don't fall.
Yep.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
He's going for a Vanguard, and I think an halberd is a necessary item for the Dire team, especially
Dire's
since there's
bottom
an
tower
Arsa
is
here.
under attack.
Okay, I did not see that coming. The problem here is that if the more they feed Pudge, the more nuisance he becomes late game because of his fleshy. So they have to be careful here not to feed Pudge too much. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. It's going to be extremely tough, and I think he's rushing an Ethereal Blade, which is going to be a nuisance for this Arsa too. So yeah, I don't see Arsa rushing a BKB anytime soon.
Yeah,
So.
they are going off here, but right.
Yep. Yeah.
have a detection here.
Okay, he's catching a dust. Yep. But he's not aware that. Okay. That was close. I think the Pudge might die here.
Middle tower is under attack.
I think Pudge is dead here, as far as I can see. Yep.
Told you to stop getting down on my blade.
Oh, this bounty
I think Timber
escaped,
is a very good counter for Pudge. But yeah, Bounty lived.
Yeah, I thought bounty was here. Actually, they played the Icon very well. They actually
Okay.
used ice path.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack. Dire's doing that glowy thing. Eh, nothing to do until that's done. Dire's bottom tower. Don't look good.
Also completed a batch here. 15 minutes batch.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Yeah.
Needs to fight more rounds.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Okay, Tinker has a Blink Dagger on his side now, so I think he can be a little more active than how he was.
I think he has got very well for a 16-minute thing and
Yep. Yeah, especially the fact that he just died twice, back to back on his lane.
Radiant's top tower's about to topple.
Okay, will this? Okay, I don't think that was a fair trade, given the fact that he was a push in 2 and he sacrificed for a push in 4.
Yeah, did you see the user?
Yeah, I mean, Arsa is a very good counter for strength heroes, and Pudge having like absolutely no armor on his side. I think he just melted there, and I think he will continue to melt.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
And I really like this spirit vessel rush on the bounty hunter. It just threatens Pudge at a very good level. Yeah.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
I think he's going to finish his abyssal now, this Ursa, and then it's going to be very hard. I think they are planning to end the game as early as possible, not giving any
Yeah, his
space.
farming pattern is good as well. So yes, completed.
I mean, I'm just comparing that farm to this LS. I mean, he has his Echo Saber, he's going to come. I don't think he's nearest Jesso anytime soon. Okay. Okay, I think it's bounty hunter is there. Okay. Yep, I don't think this. I don't think that was wise of the Night Sky Timbersaw to just come in.
Dire's middle tower looks to be
Sorry?
disintegrating.
Yeah, I personally feel that Timber shouldn't have walked in front of 5 heroes there. He could have easily backed out. I don't know what he was thinking.
I think he didn't see the 5 heroes there. Got like 25 sellers.
Yeah, I mean, I forgot about the fact that he does not vision here. Yeah, that's a valid point there.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
So, yeah, Pudge was about to pick double damage.
Cameron has a airset here.
My god, that was a very good blink on the Tinker. He was about to be hooked. Did you see that? Did you catch
I
that?
saw him blinking towards Cameron.
Yeah, he actually blinked in the exact moment he saw the hook. That was a very nice dodge on Tinker side. Fast hands, I would say.
So,
No matter how fast your hands are, it'll never be as fast as Seep.
Tinker is going for Albert here. Good against Rosa.
Yeah, that. I think an Albert is a very necessary pick, especially that Arsa is just melting all the heroes on the dire side. So it's a very place.
Life stealer is going for Okay.
Interesting.
That hero is dead.
Okay.